Been called in now, and the tapes are back so they can race. And indeed, they're into stride then for the second division of the Download the Vickers Bet app maiden hurdle. 14 of them then over the thick end of 2.5 miles, 10 flights, making your mind up on the inside, just ahead there of Leading Choice, going steady towards the first, however. Old Painless right up there with Deja Rouge. Oh, a mistake there by Not a Light in the pink and yellow diamonds, just knocked him back half a length or so as they move down towards the second flight then. Wide-eyed and legless at this stage is racing in about 5th or 6th place. Holy Smoke just behind him with Not a Light on the inside. Earth Spirit on the near side. Ardney towards the rear group, together there with Signal 29. Taking a bit of a hold, tighten our belts. Tom Bellamy settling him towards the back. Super Styler next. Lesier Express is anchored in the rear of the field as they come down the dip towards the third flight here. And Making Your Mind Up and Harry Cobden come towards it with a lead of about half a length or so. No more than that, with in close attendance Leading Choice and Sean Bowen. Sean's only mount of the day. Wider up then the red and white stripes of Deja Rouge for Adam Wedge. On the inside, Paddy Brennan on board Great Heart Jack, who's been in a good position. Wide-eyed and legless next with Old Painless wider. And then Earth Spirit deepest on the course. Holy Smoke's in no hurry, is in the middle of the field then, racing together with Not a Light as they head on down the hill. They're followed by the grey Signal 29 as they're about to take their sharp left-hand turn. Towards the back of the field, tighten our belts on the inside with Ardney, Super Styling and Lesier Express. As they begin to climb the far side, you've probably got about 10 lengths between first and last. As Harry Cobden, who might have been a bit unlucky in the opening race, sets the fractions here on Making Your Mind Up and heads them up towards the fourth flight over on the far side of the racecourse. Leading Choice racing just behind, 2 lengths behind in second place. Then Deja Rouge together then with Great Heart Jack on the inside. Earth Spirit is in 5th with Wide-eyed and legless, dark blue jacket with the striped sleeves, handy as well. Old Painless is next as they cross over that. Maybe Great Heart Jack might have made a slight mistake. And then towards the back of the field still, no move yet as they go over the next flight from the yellow and green colours there of Tighten Our Belts, who's travelling well in the rear. Tom Bellamy on the inside of Super Styling. Then behind these comes the grey Signal 29. Lesier Express has relegated Ardney to last place now as they take the next flight, which was number 6, over on the far side. Continuing towards the last down the back straight. Making Your Mind Up. Still the leader as they go towards the next obstacle. Leading Choice has always been handy and travelling pretty nicely. Deja Rouge on the outside there, Adam Wedge is right with them too. Old Painless in the dark blue, the light blue cross belts. Jack Quinlan's mount there sits on the outside of Great Heart Jack, who makes a move on the inner. And then just behind these then, getting a little bit closer now, Holy Smoke, Harry Skelton. That's in the blue with the white sleeves, green armlets there. Also making some progress down the hill then is Not a Light as the horses actually just begin to bunch up a touch here. Super Styling is still in the rear half though. So too is Tighten Our Belts as they race on down the hill. Signal 29, Lesier Express and Ardney, who's being shoved along now. On the part of the track then where they're about to turn into the home straight. About 5 furlongs left to run. When they get to the third last, there'll be half a mile left in the contest. And Making Your Mind Up. The lead is still a narrow one from Leading Choice. Then on the inside is Great Heart Jack. Wide-eyed and legless now moves up into 4th place. Almost challenging now for second between the two. And then right behind these is Not a Light. Holy Smoke improves on the outside as they cross the third last, which they all jump well. Leading Choice on the near side now being shaken up as they move on down then towards the second last. And Harry Cobden pressing on Making Your Mind Up, being tracked all the time though by Great Heart Jack and Wide-eyed and legless, who now goes second. Then on the outside, Leading Choice and Holy Smoke Smoke in there with every chance as well, and these 5 are kicking clear of the rest of them. From the back, Tighten Our Belts, yellow with the green star, is improving, but a real contest then as they race down the hill here. Over on the far side, it's Making Your Mind Up from Great Heart Jack, Wide Eyed and Legless, and Ho Jolie Smoke now goes into second. Here's the final flight now. Making Your Mind Up, just slightly awkward on landing. Ho Jolie Smoke alongside these 2, kicking clear of Wide Eyed and Legless, and Making Your Mind Up. Harry Cobden has found more for him here, and he begins to deliver in really good style. Making Your Mind Up, was he ever headed? He may not have been. Ho Jolie Smoke a good second, leading choice, and then the staying on Tighten Our Belts and Wide Eyed and Legless, who shake well in